Something unusual is happening in the US economy right now. Corporate earnings are mixed, growth is uneven, the Fed is cautious, and yet, US businesses are on track to spend a record $2.7 trillion on technology this year. That's not just a statistic, it's a statement. While other areas of business tighten budgets, technology has become the last thing companies are willing to cut. And it's reshaping the corporate landscape faster than most people realize. This is the story of why American companies are spending more on tech than ever. What they're buying, what it reveals about the next decade of business, and what it means for you. Let's start with the big picture. According to Forrester and other market forecasts, US tech spending will jump more than 6% this year, outpacing GDP, wages, and capital investment in nearly every other sector. By 2026, total tech investment, including software, hardware, and cloud infrastructure, could top $3 trillion annually. Why? Because in 2025, technology isn't just a tool anymore. It's a survival strategy. Executives across every industry, from banking to retail to manufacturing, are coming to the same realization. If you can't automate, analyze, or scale digitally, you're not just behind, you're at risk. Let's look at where all this money is going. The first big bucket is AI and automation. Since 2023, AI has shifted from hype to integration. Companies aren't just experimenting, they're embedding AI into customer service, logistics, finance, and HR. From banks using machine learning to detect fraud faster, to manufacturers using predictive AI to prevent equipment breakdowns, automation is no longer a pilot project. It's becoming the backbone of efficiency. And the spending is massive. Enterprises are pouring billions into GPUs, model training, and AI cloud contracts with providers like AWS, Google Cloud, and Azure. Every CEO wants to AI-proof their company before their competitors do. The second major spending wave is cybersecurity. As more business operations move online, threats have multiplied. In 2024 alone, cyber attacks on US corporations rose more than 20%, costing companies over $12 billion in damages and downtime. That's why firms are investing heavily in zero-trust frameworks, threat detection AI, and secure cloud architectures. It's not optional anymore. It's the new insurance policy for the digital era. The third major spending area is cloud and data infrastructure. This is the silent backbone of modern business. Every app, every website, every online transaction runs on cloud capacity. And demand keeps climbing. Companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Oracle are racing to expand data centers across the US, from Texas to Virginia, to meet this surge. But here's the twist. A huge chunk of this $2.7 trillion spending isn't just coming from tech firms. It's coming from traditional industries, automotive, construction, logistics, and energy, all rebranding themselves as tech-driven companies. GM now calls itself a software platform on wheels. Walmart runs one of the world's largest private cloud networks. And ExxonMobil uses AI to simulate drilling patterns and predict energy demand. When old industries start acting like Silicon Valley, you know something big is shifting. So, what's driving this explosion in spending? Even as interest rates stay high and the economy slows, it comes down to one powerful idea: efficiency through intelligence. Technology isn't just about adding tools anymore. It's about multiplying output. A single investment in automation or AI can replace hundreds of repetitive tasks. A predictive analytics platform can turn chaotic data into precise strategy. And a $100,000 software subscription can save millions in wasted labor, logistics, or customer churn. Companies are no longer asking, can we afford to invest in tech? They're asking, can we afford not to? But there's another reason US businesses are pushing this hard fear of being left behind. Every major corporation has seen what happens when you move too slowly. Just look at Blockbuster, Kodak, or Sears. Now, with AI and cloud transformation happening at lightning speed, no one wants to be the next case study in missed opportunity. So even cautious CFOs are signing off on big tech budgets. They're cutting costs elsewhere: travel, hiring, advertising, but keeping digital transformation fully funded. Because the new rule is simple: you can't save your way to competitiveness. You have to invest your way there. Of course, not all tech spending is smart spending. There's a growing divide between companies that use technology strategically and those that spend blindly chasing buzzwords. Some firms are buying AI tools they don't understand. Others are deploying automation that actually slows workflows. In short, throwing money at technology doesn't guarantee transformation. Execution does. The winners will be those who link every dollar of tech spent to measurable outcomes: faster operations, better margins, and smarter decision-making. That's what separates transformation from trend chasing. And here's where this story gets even more interesting. The ripple effects of this $2.7 trillion wave are reshaping the labor market too. Demand for data engineers, cloud architects, and AI specialists is exploding, even as other white-collar jobs face automation. In fact, job postings for AI-related roles in the US are up more than 300% year over year. We're watching a reshuffle of the workforce, where companies aren't just spending on technology, but on the humans who can control it. This is also driving new partnerships between corporations and universities, as well as boot camps funded directly by tech companies. The message is clear: the future workforce won't just use tech, it will build it. So, what's the takeaway for businesses? We're living in the most aggressive tech investment cycle since the invention of the internet. But this time, it's not led by startups. It's led by established giants upgrading themselves for survival. The smart money is flowing into foundational tech: cloud, AI, data, and security, the things every future business will rely on. If you're a business leader, this is your moment to modernize. If you're an entrepreneur, this is your chance to build tools that solve real operational pain points. And if you're an investor, it's a reminder that the next big returns won't come from hype. They'll come from the companies that spend wisely and scale efficiently. The bottom line? The US isn't just spending on technology, it's reinventing its economy around it. While headlines focus on inflation, elections, and uncertainty, the deeper story is one of transformation. Of CEOs quietly rewriting their company's DNA for the digital age. This $2.7 trillion isn't just a number. It's the down payment on the next industrial revolution, one powered not by machines or oil, but by data, intelligence, and connectivity. And whether you're a startup founder or a Fortune 500 executive, one thing is clear: the companies that invest now won't just survive the slowdown, they'll define what comes after it.